Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about the new tactics of avoiding fighters is being injured. You got different tactics of avoiding fighters. Is cherry picking and going up on weight to avoid a fighter that you don't want to fight or you're scared to fight. But I think the new tactic of avoiding fighters today, right now, is getting injured. I can name two fighters right now as I think is doing this, and that's Keith Thurman. He got injured 1 and 2 times to avoid. I think the first one probably was legit. We don't know, but the second one is suspect. He seemed like he's trying to avoid Errol Spence too at the same time. But we never know because we don't. He didn't show no documents or nothing like that, and it's not like he have to show any documents to us at the same time. It's kind of sweet too at the same time because it's and then again to the second fighter, Jerry Hurt, who got injured. Now he wanted two tune-up fights, just like Keith Thurman won 2 tune-up fights, and Jerry Hurt to avoid Jermell Charlo. That's what it seemed like to me. He seemed like he didn't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? That fight could have been made with Jerry Hurt, and Keith Thurman that fight could have been made with Errol Spence Jr., but it didn't. Now, I think, like I say, it's sweet. That tactics of getting injured or fake injured to avoid a fighter is really sweet to a certain degree because of you don't have to show no documents that you went to the doctor and it's legit. And then on top of that, the fighter can get exposed or get knocked out prior to you being laid off for 6 months, whatever, 5 months, or 3 months, whatever, and then you gotta get a tune-up fight. So we don't know how long that lasts. The 2 tune-up fights, so that might be a year or whatever, a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, look what happened with Jermell Charlo. Now he lost his belt. He got a loss on his record. That fight with them two would have been spectacular. But now it kind of brings that fight down a little bit. Now it's like, I'm not gonna say watered down, but close to it now. But I would still like to see the fight. I would say I think a lot of people still like to see that fight, but it would not have the spark of it as it is if both of them came with with no losses on their records. I would definitely say that. But Jermell Charlo didn't lose bad. They said he got outboxed, which I believe he won that fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Tony Harrison did enough to win that fight. But like I say, but being injured is really because we don't know as they injured or not. Like they say, they don't have to show us documents. But somebody who's cherry picking and to avoid a fighter. We know it's obvious this dude picked his opponent because he know he could beat this opponent. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? To avoid a fighter that he should be fighting in their weight division. Everybody always has somebody to fight, but they always cherry picking or going up on weight, whatever, or they're not going to go up on weight until they're ready to go up on weight too. You know what I'm saying? But they might. You never know. Some fighters do go up on weight to avoid a fighter, knowing that they should have go up on weight for another year or 2 more years from now. You know what I'm saying? But they do it as soon as possible. But the thing about it is just like, well, with some people say Canelo Alvarez is avoiding Jermell Charlo. That's something right there to me. Is we still need to find out a little bit. But the thing about with Canelo Alvarez, he went up. He was in 2 weight division with Jamal, and he still haven't fought him yet. That's kind of suspicious to me a little bit at the same time. He fought Rocky Fielding, but he's not fighting Jermell Charlo, or he's not fighting Danny. Well, he didn't fight Danny. Well, of course, they still negotiating that right now. Danny Jacobs. That's if he's going to fight him. But he did come off a tough fight with Triple G. So then I give him that. Every fighter, when they fight a tough fight, then they take another fight that they know they could probably win, and that's why he picked Rocky Fielding. I would definitely say that. But getting back to what I'm talking about, the topic is the new tactic of avoiding fighters is a injury. So it's a sweet, like I say. And what do y'all guys think about what I'm talking about? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you think it's the new tactic of avoiding fighters? But if you have any questions, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification new videos for me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt.